welcome to the preview for Hull City versus Millwall. We should, fingers crossed, have graphics this time. Yes, we do. Right, let's crack on into this then with team news. Captain Eric Lehigh returns from a hamstring problem. Dan Batty picked up an ankle injury against Preston and had a scan yesterday. Brandon Fleming came off in the 37th minute of that same game with illness and still feels unwell, so Grant McCann has ruled out both academy projects from the trip to London. Stephen Kingsley has recovered from illness, which kept him out of the game against Bristol City. Callum Elder and Angus MacDonald remain in full training, but are still not fit enough to be in contention for a place in the team. What do I think? A bounce back needed, not going to lie. We were unlucky against Bristol City and just need to take our chances. Don't get on Tom Eaves' back after we got out of the Carabao Cup. But we seriously need someone other than Bowen to score each week. Because I can't see anyone other than Bowen scoring week in, week out. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Head-to-head battles. It's Bowen and Burke versus the two Wallaces. Jared Bowen versus Murray Wallace and Reece Burke versus Jed Wallace. Jiri Scalak injured, so Jed Wallace is expected to come in for him and he will terrorise our defence. Yeah, he will terrorise our defence. But it's alright because we've got our captain back. Club news now. Internationals this week. Marcus Henriksen, Jackson Irvine, Kamil Grzycki and Josh McGuinness will leave during the international break for Norway, Australia, Poland and Northern Ireland respectively. Club news, former player now. David Myler. My favourite ever player. Love David Myler. From the bottom of my heart, all the way to the top. My favourite ever player is retiring. He said on Twitter this morning, after a few hard days of thinking, I've decided to retire from playing professional football. The injuries I sustained to my right knee have eventually caught up with me and I am left with no other option. It's then something on his Instagram, which is too long for me to put in this entire preview. You know, we'll always have that goal in the FA Cup semi-final to seal it for us, taking us to Wembley for the second time that season. We'll always have the two promotions. We'll always have him grabbing McShane by the scruff of the neck after McShane scored against Cardiff on the final day in 2012-13. The goal which sent us to the Premier League for the first time since 2010. We'll always have him lifting that trophy. That trophy. That playoff trophy. I'll always have that photo of me and him that is on your screen there. And you know what? If you'd have watched the last podcast, you will have seen that I said we'll have a massive picture of Harry Maguire. We also, in this wallet here, this little envelope, we've currently got that photo of me and Dave to stick up in the background. It is in here somewhere. Don't know where it is. Right, you guys won't be able to see this because I'll have it full graphicked. But we'll have that photo in the background. And we'll also have a hell of a lot more. Because David Myler, my favourite player ever. My favourite player ever. Genuinely would love to have him on the podcast one day. You know, now he's retired, he'll have a lot of free time. So, you know, if any of yous want to message Dave for me, Ethan and Lennon, that would be sweet. And obviously I'll try and do something like that. But David Myler's going to become David Myler's going to become a professional FIFA player. Good luck to him in beating F2 techs. Class. Right, now to my predicted team. George Long in goal, back four of Lehigh, the captain, returning. Johnny Device, Reece Burke and Stephen Kingsley. Kevin Stewart, George Honeyman and Jackson Irvine in the middle. With Jared Bowen on the right, Kamil Grzycki on the left. And Tom Eaves leading the line. The bench, Matt Ingram, Ryan Tafazoli. That should be a picture of John Terrell, but I changed this too late and just forgot. John Terrell, Noah Dicker, Josh Burler, Josh McGuinness, and Leonardo da Silva Lopez. That is a full team. What I think to it, I think it is 100% what he'll play. Kingsley though. Kingsley. Callum Elder, please be fit as quick as possible. I love Brandon Fleming, but he's not at championship level yet. Kingsley's just awful. So, you know. But and Elder's injured, so Elder, get fit as quick as possible. We need you in this team. Predicted score time, I've gone for 1-1. I don't see us scoring more than one. I just don't, because we're useless at scoring. We've got Jared, and that's it. Honestly though, we need a striker who can find the back of the net and quick. Because seriously, worried. Seriously worried. Because if, you know, we can't have a striker that if we don't have someone who can't even, you know, I mean, all I'm saying, if combined from our strikers this season, we've got 2 goals from Dicker, Eaves and McGuinness. Both of them have come from McGuinness. Both of them have been penalties. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave the preview. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smack a like on it. All will be appreciated. Everybody spam David Myler on your Instagram, on your Twitter, on your Snapchat. Does he even have Snapchat? I don't know. Say, oi, message. Look, my Instagram and Twitter's there. Tell him. Message me. I'm going to put stuff on the podcast socials, on my socials, like that. I even mentioned on the podcast socials earlier, and I've said it to the boys as well. He's got a bit of free time now. Seriously though, David Myler on a podcast would be great. And he'd just walk into our set, and he'd see just a massive, pretty much shrine of his. I need to try and get my hand on one of his match-worn shirts. But we'll come to that when it gets to it, won't we? So, yeah, thanks for watching. See you later. Adios! Right, I do say in the intro that we do have graphics this time. Turns out when I need to email them over from my PC to my phone because I've recorded this too late, the only one that actually sends it quick enough doesn't work. Send the footage over, well, all summer I've been sending the footage over on my school email address. I've been sending it on my home email address to my school email address, but my home email address takes longer to send, whereas my Gmail school one does it instantly. I haven't needed it all summer until the last month. And then the last time I'll use it before I go back to school, what do? They reset everything. They change every account's password so you can't get in any of your accounts. Brilliant. So I do say in the intro that there'll be graphics. There won't be. Next preview though, I promise you there will be some, because I'll be back at school and back logged into my to every single email account. Oh, God, that's annoying, isn't it? But yeah, if I do look a bit disinterested in this preview, because it's all supposed to be audio, but it turns out not to be, because I've left the preview too late once again. And I just need to get it done. So it's another full face cam preview. Yeah. Alright, deal with it. Peace out.